Let's go ahead and hear it. Come on, Lane.
That's such a cute couple. I always think to myself, either
Hold on.
time I see a woman in a relationship with a man, especially a married woman, I never think to myself, that's such a cute couple. I always think to myself, either she's really naive or she just doesn't respect herself and doesn't love herself. Because I already know the amount of self-abandonment it takes to make those relationships last. I already know the amount of red flags you got to overlook, and I already know the amount of compromises you have to make. No woman who loves and respects herself and puts herself first is going to compromise in her own life. I keep trying to tell y'all, this is your life. Stop compromising the things that you want and the things that you need in order to make a relationship last. And that's another reason why I be telling y'all that you're never going to reach your full potential if you're in a relationship with a man, because you're always going to have to compromise something. You're always going to have to put yourself last. It's more to life than men. Your purpose in life is not to be a wife to a man. Your purpose in life is not to be a girlfriend or to be a mom. Your purpose in life is to find your highest self and become that person. And being in a relationship with a man is not going to do anything but distract you from that purpose.
And this is why we have so many broken homes.
Child, it's time for Al Gore to take the internet back. Child, it is time for Al Gore to take the internet back. What is going on? She got wet face out here talking about what somebody need to not do and what she knows. Goodbye. Did she say more? Now, let me rewind it. Lord help your people. She got wet face out here talking this shit.
Time I see a woman in a relationship with a man, especially a married woman, I never think to myself, that's such a cute couple. I always think to myself, either she's really naive or she just doesn't respect herself and doesn't love herself.
Who think this is a Z? She is a Z or a lower end millennial. So that explains everything right there as far as I'm concerned. And then none of y'all got the sense that God gave you. And then you're going to sit up here and blame your parents when you just out here talking stupid. Just out here saying shit that don't make any damn bit of sense at all. Hey, you don't know nothing about nothing because you ain't never been there. Every time I see a married woman or a woman in a relationship, you can't get one. And if you don't want one, you wouldn't say anything. So clearly you want one, you can't get one. Now you're mad at somebody else. It's probably because your face is so greasy, honestly.
Because I already know the amount of self-abandonment it takes to make those relationships last.
How do you know? When were you married? Why do these people be trying to act like they so smart? The self-abandonment that it takes. Girl, what? Girl, what? See, y'all don't know what real happiness is. Let's just cut to the chase. Y'all don't know what it means to be satisfied. Y'all don't know what it means to be cared for. And you most certainly don't know how to give it. You've never received it. And then you know you want it. And then you're mad and jealous at others who have had it or have it. So then her whole face and demeanor says it all, right? First of all, she greasy. I'm sorry, y'all. I cannot not see that. But maybe she got some moisturizer on her face while she's doing this video. But all she has is to say something negative about something she's never experienced. This woman has not been married. This one has probably never been in a relationship. She probably over there on the couch from 8 at the table talking. She probably one of the friends of that girl that says she got all these women friends that's had all these issues. Imagine saying this shit and put it out here in the ether to say what you know about somebody else. Ma'am, you barely know about yourself. You can't even get your face straight. You over here talking about some shit that you have never experienced. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I'm 100% right about that. And you're not going to because of your attitude. Because like I always say, it doesn't matter what you look like. You could be a 10. If you got a funky ass, nasty ass attitude, that's always going to come through. And that's what will ruin the damn relationship, regardless of what you look like. But y'all think because you think you're cute and you got OPP, that these men, the ones that are worth the damn anyway, are going to come and scoop your ass up. And some of them might, but probably not going to be what it is that you expect it to be. But since you won't take the time to think about somebody other than yourself, that's why you get the results that you do. Because you can't be too much successful in a relationship if you cannot care for the person that you're in said relationship with. That means you care for them just as much, if not more, because some of us do that, than yourself. Because there's some men that will put their life on the line for you. And I promise you, this woman doesn't know anything about that. There's plenty of us that know that a man will lay down his life for us. Women like this don't know nothing like that, which is why they have nothing to offer, which is why they say this dumb shit, which is why they're never going to get what they I'm going to go out on a limb and say allegedly what they allegedly want, because ain't no way that you talking this much about it and you don't want this shit. It's really not that difficult. But because of this fake sisterhood, they got to be down with that. Shout out to Dadisha and where that's at in the code, because that's more important, is to be around a bunch of bitches. I never will understand that. I will never understand that ever. That women would rather be around other women more so than a man, their husband. It doesn't make sense to me. There's nothing that I need to talk about with you, bitch, that's more important than being with him. There's nothing more important that I gotta go anywhere with you, bitch, when I would rather go and be with him. Because, child, we didn't build this life and build this everything together in order for me to be with you. We ain't gonna build shit together, bitch, because I don't even like women like that. And I certainly don't like miserable bitches like this. Never, ever, no way. Very, very particular about who in the holy hell is in my presence. I could be, after an evening with the Seds, as they're called, I could be with Mrs. She Said every day. First of all, she's adorable. Okay, she's adorable. But she's so sweet. And they're so cute together. And I can see it on the internet, but then seeing it in person, I can see and know that they really care for each other. And to be perfectly honest with you, they don't know me from a can of paint. Her husband on his birthday was amazing to me as a woman, and so was Severe as well. We have never met before in life. All we know is the internet. Now we have. They treated me like they've known me forever, and hopefully I made them feel the same way. He didn't have to do that. I'm not nobody to him or them as well, Severe as well. These people don't know nothing like that because they don't know how to treat people. Child, these people barely know how to treat themselves right. I don't know if it's childhood. I don't know if it's their mama. I don't know if it's, trauma, drama. I don't know. But as long as there's miserable ass bitches on the internet like this, and Leslie Jones and that heifer from Eight at the Table and Kendra Gilliams, and people continue to listen to them, let me rephrase, women continue to listen to them, that's why these results will continue to be what they are, including the least married, okay? Because even if you move on to the next, if you the same see you next Tuesday, that see you next Tuesday niche is coming with you. And you're going to treat him like shit, and he going to tell you shit, and then you're going to be calling all of them shit. And that's how we get here with the sassy straights now. I don't recall hearing too many women, I'm not going to say it all, I don't hear too many women, I don't hear too many women coming out here and say anything about what they did wrong, where they did it wrong at, what they did to improve upon it, and this is the success that they had ever since. Very few. I can't even remember one off the top of my head, but I don't want to say 100% no, right? Where are those videos at? Where are those videos at? No, none. No, it's just begging for money while you take the same bum back after getting $50,000 and then blame him because you lost $50,000. Child, just come out here and be talk, and telling your business and telling what the actual truth is, whilst then trying to lie back here and say that it was all his fault. Enough of it is their fault. Let's not get it twisted. But losing $50,000? Nah, that ain't it, sis. No. This one sitting up here talking about marriage. This bitch has never been married. I'm telling you. She can't even wash her face. What are we talking about right now?
I already know the amount of red flags you got to overlook, and I already know the amount of compromises you have to make.
The amount of red flags that you have to overlook. So in other words, all you sassy straights are red flags. All you sassy straights are the red flags. That's why she says all the red flags that you have to overlook. Name them. Name the red flags. I would love for them to get specific. If this heifer hear this video, do another video, tag me in it, and tell me the specific red flags. And I will tell you if I overlooked them or not. I'll tell you. They never give specifics. They just be talking in general all damn time.
Those relationships last. I already know the amount of red flags you got to overlook, and I already know the amount of compromises you have to make. No.
Yes, you do have to make compromises. You do have to make compromises if you are going to be in a relationship or married to someone. You do. You do. She makes it sound like it's a negative thing, but guess what? That's what life is about, because when you go in there where that job is at, you certainly compromising to get that damn money, ain't you, Bueller? Child, I go in there and I got to compromise to keep my mouth shut when my boss get on my nerves because I'm trying to get that money. That's it. That's all. That's all that matters at the end of the day. But you can't come home to the person that will lay their life down for you and compromise with them. You can't compromise with the person who is going to care for you in your car, come to you when you're on the side of the road, celebrate your birthday with you, hang out with you, fight for you, lay down their life for you. You can't compromise with that person, but you can compromise with the white man when y'all ain't even, with all this racism. Because y'all don't work for nobody black. Come on now. Let's stop. Just stop. We already know. I guess that's just crazy talk. I guess that's white supremacy. Oh, let me get the screenshot, y'all. Hold on. That's a good shot. Hold on. Ghetto. Compromise will get you through some things, y'all. Imagine give and take. Imagine saying that I'll do this, you'll do that, and we'll get it all taken care of. Nope. Because these people love to tell y'all what to do. It's whatever they want because they want you underneath their feet doing whatever they say, whenever they say it, however they say it. And you're just supposed to fall in line and listen. That's what it's always been. That's what it's always going to be. And who thinks that this woman will ever change? The way she's saying this? A
woman who loves and respects herself and puts herself first is going to compromise in her own life.
Now we don't love and compromise. What is she? Love and wait. What's she saying? Child.
Those relationships last. I already know the amount of red flags you got to overlook, and I already know the amount of compromises you have to make. No woman who loves and respects herself.
So we don't love and respect ourselves because we choose to compromise with a man. Right. That's what it is.
Puts herself first is going to compromise in her own life. I keep trying to tell y'all, this is your life. Stop.
Yes. I'm glad she said that. I agree with that. This is your life. So when you take that phrase and you take it back to the 8 at the table lady and the baby mama she was talking about that's bitter, it's your life. When you go back to the $50,000 lady and the fact that she took the dude back and wasted the money, it's your life. You made those decisions. All the kicked out heifers, all the heifers that are homeless, it's your life. You chose to have another baby with that nigga that ain't had shit, ain't gonna have shit, ain't never seen shit. It's your life. How many times do I say that? People out here wasting life hours on nonsense. Wasting lifetime hours over bullshit. Wow. That's crazy. Red flags are all that they know. Are there any green flags that help make it? You know what? I don't think they know the color green unless it's money. That's a great point right there. Never anything positive to say at all. And this thing with commanding and demanding the money ain't working, and yet they keep doing it over and over and over again. And listen to Kendra Gilliams, forever single. Now she gets rewarded with Oprah, so we'll see how that ends up. Crazy, child, crazy.
Compromising the things that you want and the things that you need in order to make a relationship last. And that's another reason why I be telling you.
How dare we want to make a relationship last? Where the hell do they do that at? You doing all this to make a relationship last? That's just crazy talk, y'all. What?
In order to make a relationship last. And compromising the things that you want and the things that you need in order to make a relationship last.
Compromising my wants and what I need in order to make a relationship last. So she doesn't think that compromise means that you give a little, I give a little, we come up with a lot. She don't look at it she don't look at it that way. She thinks it's a compromise because she's selfish, because she thinks whatever she wants, she should have, and damn everybody else. Damn anybody else, and especially damn some man, especially one that she's allegedly in a relationship with. Wow. And people listen to this.
And that's another reason why I be telling y'all that you're never going to reach your full potential if you're in a relationship with a man. Because
maybe she wants you to be in a relationship. Maybe she's ABCD. She said if you're in a relationship with a man, maybe she wants you to be, ladies, women, MSDs, maybe she wants you to be in a relationship with her and other women. Maybe that's what it is. Ain't no way we're in a relationship with a man. Ain't no way when you're in a relationship with a man. Child, these people just be saying shit.
You're always going to have to compromise something. You're always going to have to put yourself last. It's more to...
You always got to put yourself last. Child, misery loves company.
Life than men. Your purpose in life is not to be a wife to a man. Your purpose in life is not to be a girlfriend.
Your purpose in life is not to be a wife to a man. Wow.
Put yourself last. It's more to life than men. Your purpose in life is not to be a wife to a man.
Wow. How the fuck she know what my purpose is, bitch? How the fuck she know what my purpose is? Who the fuck is this bitch? This Generation Z lower millennial. Who the fuck she talking to? Now she didn't got me, child. Let me calm down. Thank you, boo. He said she is the table, the bare table, the broken table. She's something. She's something, all right. There's somebody listening to her, though.
Your purpose in life is not to be a girlfriend or to be a mom. Your purpose in life is to find your highest self and become that person. And being in a relationship.
What the hell does that mean? Your purpose in life is to find your highest self. What the fuck does that even mean? Yourself on a ladder? Yourself on the roof? What are we talking about?
Relationship with a man is not going to do anything but distract you from that purpose.
And this is why we have so many.
Anything that you do with a man is going to keep you from the purpose of being high. Oh my God. People, listen to this. I can't do it, y'all. This is why I can't have empathy or sympathy.